What up, everyone? It's your boy Scallywag Sam, and a thought just occurred to me: why doesn't the UFC allow these fighters to get juiced to the gills, take that secret sauce, and let them go crazy on steroids, PEDs, TRT? They would create their own division, and there's multiple offenders that would create enough of a roster that people would still pay to watch. So, looking back at the history of these guys who've taken it, I'm gonna go break it down in this video of who I'd love to see in the UFC's steroid PED division. So let's go through it right now. My first person I want on this list is my man Brock Lesnar. If Brock Lesnar was back on the sauce, geez, he'd be doing more beatdowns like what he did to Mark Hunt. It'd be crazy. I'd love for him to come back, just get juiced up, and man, he'd be a monster back in that heavyweight division. Speaking of that, the next person on that list is my man Alistair Overeem, aka Uberheem. If Overeem started chowing down a little bit on that horse meat, he'd be an animal again. What he did to Brock Lesnar when he was in those K1 kickboxing tournaments, he was still in the sauce. He'd be beating these guys down badly. I'd love to see him back in that. Next person I have on this list is my man, Jon Jones. Now, whether it's dick pills, Viagra, Coke, whatever you want, let him get juiced up, take whatever he likes. He'd be destroying not only these light heavyweights, but assaulting these heavyweights as well. I mean, he's already doing what he's doing now, but just let him just go wild. An unhinged Jon Jones would be definitely captivating for me, and I paid some good hard-earned money for that. So definitely he's on that list. The next one I have on this, my man, TJ Dillashaw, aka The Snake. Now, if he took a little bit of that EPO, maybe he would have fared better against Henry Cejudo, and then he would have been crying about it. But let him have a little bit of that, and see what happens then. Maybe he might move up in weight and take on some other guys and talk that good nonsense. So I definitely put up on that list as well. Some other people I'd love to see is maybe Loyota Machida. Whether he's putting a little something in that urine he takes before he fights, the Karate Kid would be lethal. And I'd love to see him, especially I miss what he used to do with his distancing and just awkward kind of stance. I miss him as a fighter, and bring him back. Let him take some sauce. Some other guys I would want to do, some fan favorites, probably Sean Shark, the Muscle Shark. I mean, he looks so juiced up a little bit. I thought he was on something, but yeah, he was a great fighter too. But what BJ did to him, no question. So definitely love to see that happen. On that list, maybe Tim Sylvia to make a comeback as well. He was one of those heavyweight champions, and if you get a little bit of that sauce in him, man, maybe he would win a fight once in a while too. So let him get up a little juiced up there too. Who I'd love to see lastly is my man Ken Shamrock, one of the original OGs. If he were on the sauce PEDs, I definitely think he is on something anyways, but he would make a comeback. I definitely like to see what he did and let him go a little crazy. He's already a little nuts, but adding that factor might be something I'd love to see as well. Lastly on this list, I couldn't forget this guy, Vitor Belfort. If we let Vitor Belfort go back on the TRT, he'd be round kicking people and taking out their eye sockets one by one. That whoever is an optometrist will be making so much money to get those eyes back in there. Jesus Christ. If he was on that, he would destroy the middleweight division. I don't know, man. Israel Adesanya would have some problems. I'd love to see that. And yeah, I think what he did on that tear was amazing on that TRT. But hey, look what happened to his body afterwards. These are some of these fighters I mentioned right now. If you remember any other fighters, please comment and let me know if I forgot any. And if you like what you just saw today, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and smash it as much as you can, like my man Khabib. And again, stay tuned for the next episodes. This is your boy Scallywag Sam.